Rahman Rahim. This is a question we have October 11 and 33 variant question number 4. And we have given this equation. And first of all, we have need n in terms of t. So first of all, this dt will multiply their reason. We have to make a separation of variables. Okay. So if it goes there, can we start from here? No way. We have to make all because n subject. So this n I need there on the other end. So this will go here under it. I mean like this. 1 over that. Okay. And this is called half. And you know it very well when I bring it up, we got a negative half. So n to power negative half. And this dt goes there. So dt I missed to write. So 1.2 and negative 0.02 t dt. Now this is called separation of variable, all and left side, all t right hand side. Now I can integrate now both sides. So when I integrate left side, I get this negative half dn equal to integral of 1.2 right outside or inside, no problem. Now, I mean, what is integration of this one? Increase the power by 1, you got a half divided by same number. And what is this integration? Exponential remain as it is, first of all, without any change, and divided by powers derivative. I mean, negative 0.02 plus c. This will flip and become 2 root of n. And what about this one? I will check in calculator. When I type in calculator, what number I'm typing? This and this together. I mean like this, 1 by 2 divided by 0.02. So 1.2 divided by 0.02. So I'm getting 60. So this is coming 60. So negative 60 e to power negative 0.02 t plus c. I believe up till here very, very clear. Okay. Now after this, what is the next plan? How to get c value? Plug in this data. T0 and 100. T0 and 100. Okay, when I plug in 100 here, 100 root is the 10, 10 to the 20, here 20. And e comes this 0 and something to power 0, e to power 0 is 1. So I get a negative 60. And 60 will go on the other end, become c, become 80. And this 80 I will plug in back in equation. So negative 60 e to power negative 0.02 t and plus 80. I got expression, okay? But he said n in terms of n. So we have some difficulty. This 2 is disturbing, so divide whole question by 2. So I'm keeping 80 before. So I got a 40 minus 30 e to power negative 0.02 t. Because divided by 2 here, we got a 40, divided by 2 here, we got a 30. But we have to squaring both sides. Reason we need an n subject, so squaring both sides. Okay, you can leave it here or you can write this in denominator, e to power 0.02 t positive. Reason the negative sign I brought in denominator. So this is my first answer. So he was asking us that make a n in terms of t done. Now what happens to n when it's very long? For your knowledge, very long or very short, every time put infinity. And for your knowledge, something by 0 is called infinity. But if I bring infinity on the 0 or the other side and infinity down, it means something by infinity is equals to 0. I think you got a point. And that is why if I plug in now a very large, so for very large, I will plug in t become infinity. And very interesting part is here. So n is equals to 40 minus 30 and e to power 0.02 into infinity in whole square. You know, some students, whenever it's infinity multiply with any number, will give us infinity. So and sum to power infinity is remain infinity. But 30, okay, it means this is infinity and this is all infinity, but 30 by infinity becomes 0. So it means n is equals to 40 minus 0 power 2. So n becomes 1600. So he was asking when t become very large, so when n will approach, this is why you say approaching, sir. The reason is very clear, because the time will, it will close to infinity, but it cannot be equal to infinity. Same way, n will approach 1600 will cannot equal to 1600. We can say n approaches to. You write this kind of sign, or you can write n approaches. Approaches to 1600. Okay, I hope so. The point is very, very clear, and the question is completely